focusing on what you got going on yourself, what worked for you, what's best for you. A lot of people be so stuck on like watching everything and everybody else or looking at social media all day, and it's like they dictate their life off of what everybody else doing.
Right.
You ain't gonna get there like that. You know what I'm saying?
I saw your Twitter rant about people like being stuck on clout. And how do you feel like you don't succumb to being stuck on like what's popping on social media and stuff like that?
I don't know. It's like some shit like it's just in you and it ain't.
Right.
That shit just ain't in me.
You be on there often, or you just don't even really?
Everybody be on social media, but it's like y'all know the ones you can look and tell the ones it's just they live their life for social media. You know what I'm saying?
You know how to
it's like the shit Drake just sitting there around like people having more followers than dollars. And that shit just the honest to God truth. You know what I mean? And some people ain't got the followers yet, but they ain't thinking about the dollars. They thinking about the number of them followers. They want them followers. They ain't even really stuck on the dollars. Like, they want them followers. They want that attention. It used to be called attention. Like, everybody used to want attention. It just translated now to the followers. Everybody want them views and them followers. And it's cool, but goddamn, like, come on now.
I mean, them followers do sometimes turn into dollars.
Yeah, but at the same time, and shit, some people don't know it. That's not resonating with them. They just wanna like be in the mix. They just want talking and gossiping and shit to be going on. Like that shit ain't about it. Gossiping don't get you shit. I don't know, man.
Right. It's
I might be wrong, but I don't know.
You make it work for you how you want to use it as a tool, right?
Yeah,
it's
exactly.
Easy.
It's like, don't get me wrong, you get your shit up. It's not like I look at social media, it's all about money. Like, I look at everything about money, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you run your shit up, you know what I'm saying? Like, get your money off of it. But a lot of people, they ain't trying to do that. They just want to, like, be in the gossip topics and the gossip situation, and the talk and the attention. Like, fuck the money. I don't know who raised them, where they get that shit from.
Get that up off your mind.
It might just be where I'm from. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm from Memphis, and it's like everything about paper with us. You know what I mean? It's like everything. You know what I mean? It's like we're going to find the littlest, the bullshittest thing, whatever we into, we're going to go back to the shit. Do we got anything to do with money? You know what I'm saying? Like, if it ain't got nothing to do with money, that shit ain't got nothing to do with me.
Baby, them folks should have been done got up and left. Because NatureBoy is not going to ride for them like they ride for him. He going to turn into Stuart Little on everybody. Don't believe me?
I tell everything. I tell everything.
132 in Bush. I got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Thanks, Ted. Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2. Okay, we'll still send it code 3.
Everybody over there did what they did for fame, clout, and any kind of donations you can send them. From Cash App to toys. Velvet been gone over a year. And she still ain't got up and got no damn job. Girl, get your ass up and go get a job. While you sitting online talking about a donation. Girl, how long do you think people gonna be giving you handouts? Them some lazy people that don't want to work, that want to sit up and talk about white folks this and white folks that because they lazy. But they want your white folks' money to take care of them and their livelihood. That's what they did that for. That's what they going through everything for. Because they lazy leeches that don't want to work. All of them looking for a handout. Everything that they had going on over there All of them was willing participants, okay? Those females knew it was a sex cult when they got there, because if they didn't, they would have left and stayed gone. It's a lot of people that done went over there up under the impression that they was on a spiritual journey. But when they got over there and saw otherwise, they got on down. But a lot of them stayed over there. And the ones that stayed over there are the willing participants. Nothing more, nothing less. Let's be very clear. Those people are not public figures. They chasing fame. Ain't gonna be no book deals unless they self-publish. Ain't gonna be no documentaries. Ain't gonna be no TV series unless they go to Zeus. Zeus will help them continue to make a fool out of themselves. But not a major network. They made it on the news because they broke the law. That's what that was about. All of them chasing clout and your white folks' money. They want y'all to donate to their livelihood because they too lazy to get up, get out, and get it on their own. Handouts don't last forever. So how long they think the donations are going to last? The cash outs, the gift boxes, the little toys flying across Bigo. Nothing lasts forever. Not even life. Reality done already hit them. All they got to do is realize it. Life is not all about energy. The sun, the moon, the stars, grass and dirt. Every time he go to court, ain't none of that gonna matter. Them folks in that courtroom ain't gonna want to hear nothing about nature. The only thing that matters to them is them charges. Them folks sat online and made a fool out of themselves for a whole lot of nothing. They're not gonna get rich. They're not changing the world. There is no knowledge coming from them. They don't have no knowledge within them to give to somebody else. There's nothing in the world that they can tell a sane person who got their life in order. They can't do nothing for nobody. They can't even do nothing for themselves from the looks of it. A bunch of hypocrites and lazy leeches. Them folks ain't got no knowledge. They just simply confused. Zoka just recently came online and said, every knee shall confess and every mouth shall bow. They can't even quote scriptures right. So who gonna listen to them? Who gonna follow them?
At the end of the day, when you die, you gonna have to look at yourself and be like, damn, I should have been better. I should have been able to have an open heart. I should have allowed myself to not be so judgmental. Judge as you shall be judged in the end of your days, because you will be judged the same way you judge others. So best believe when you're judging my Messiah, my God, because I follow the Christ. You the one that sleep and needs to wake up. I know the truth. I will walk through the valley of shadow of death and fear no evil, because the only one I fear is God. The only thing I fear is going against the truth. And when you don't fear going against the truth will bring you to your knees and bring you back to source, because all tongues shall bow, all knees shall bow, and all tongues shall confess. Who is the one that will reign over all beings of this plane?
Sitting up there talking about Musa and Sola don't left. So what? They should have been done, got up and left. All of them finna go their separate ways in a minute once they really realize he ain't getting out of jail no time soon. All of them. What they gonna do? Because they'll never be able to get up, get out, and get enough money to help him get out of jail. When he do get a bond, the bond gonna be so high, it's gonna be impossible for him to make.
It's always 3 to 3. At this point, I mean, I'm wise. Everything that they're doing over there to help Chief get out, I can do from right here. I promise you. It's not about that to me. To me, it's about the knowledge. To me, it's about the message. That's the only thing I want to do. The money, the semantics, the details, I'm not into them. I'm not into them. I'm straight into the knowledge. I'm straight into the truth. I personally believe a couple of different things. I believe that at the end of the day, it's my job and my duty to continue to push 3 no matter what. I believe that it is my job and it is my duty to continue to preach the knowledge and to actually live the knowledge and apply it to my life. Apply it to my life. Y'all think that this is a bad moment or a bad this or bad that. I'm late. I'm late. I should have been on this. I should have been pushing me. Pushing me is pushing 3. Proclaim the kingdom of God, the kingdom of me.
I tell everything. I tell everything. I tell everything.
Damn 3. Talking about my chief. Man, y'all know what's up. Free the 3 until it's backwards, man. Look, y'all. If y'all don't know, man, this is a holographic reality, man. Every test, every obstacle that come your way is literally you projecting it from your DNA. You are projecting everything from your astrological program via your genetic code. So if you fall victim to what's going on outside of you, then you falling victim to your lower self. You're falling victim to your demons. You must understand, you must realize that everything is you and you are not separate from anything that you see because there is nothing outside of you. You are streaming and beaming from the sun, projecting your DNA code.
The only DNA that matters right now is the DNA that he violated that girl with. The only mathematics that he got going on right now is the price on them collect counts, the price on that commissary, attorney fees, and whatever that price is, if or when they give him a bond. Zodiac signs don't matter in court. Every time he go to court, astrology will not be brought up. The only thing that matters in court is those charges. And another thing that they need to be concerned about, whoever was over there over the money, them fraudulent PPP loans and SDA loans, that's federal. Those are felonies. They're going to be looking into that too. They're not going to be in court talking about being vegan, because they're going to give you 3 horrible meals a day. You eat it if you eat it. If you don't, you don't. Everything that they talk about online does not matter at this point. The only thing that matters is what he has been charged with and what they will be charged with.
I don't have nothing else to do. I'm not going back to Babylon. Oh, wow. It's nothing else out there. I already seen it. I'm too. I ain't drunk, nigga. I ain't drunk, nigga. I promise you, I ain't drunk. I'm tipsy, but I ain't drunk. It's like I told you. It is what it is. Come get it. Take your EBT card. Nah, she ain't got no. She ain't even apply. Yo, she couldn't even get EBT. Wow. Yep, I didn't get EBT or the SBA loan. She couldn't get the SBA loan. She couldn't get EBT. Listen, she ain't bring no money in this whole time, and she been with me 3 years.
Volunteers are not victims. A victim will find themselves in a situation and get out of it and never return. Those are willing participants. They were mentally stable adults who made a conscious decision to be in a cult. Regardless of all the crimes that were being committed in that cult, they went along with it. Everybody wrong in this situation. Everybody that willingly participated in criminal behavior in that cult is wrong.
I didn't have serious mental issues when I got with him. This nigga had to treat me a certain way. Do you hear what I'm saying? Do you hear what I'm saying? This nigga had to make me empress. He had to make me.
I tell everything. I tell everything.
Okay. I was a prostitute. And I was losing my mind, my self-worth, my soul, my courage. I was losing everything that made me me. And I came here and I got healed. That's all I'm saying.
So before you came here, you was prostituting.
I had prostitute experiences.
How many men did you sleep with?
I don't know. I became
If you can give it a number.
I don't know.
How much money did you make?
I don't know.
Thousands? Hundreds?
Possibly thousands.
Possibly thousands, or definitely thousands. Which one? Possibly thousands.
I don't know. I don't know.
You told me that it was thousands.
Possibly thousands. Not 10,000s, not 15,000s, but in the thousands, like possibly, like I would say 5 or
5,000, 6,000. How many men? 30, 20, 30?
I definitely do not keep count of how much.
Right, but it was a lot. It was a lot?
It was a lot.
A lot of men.
I became the very thing that I didn't want to be. I became what everyone said I was already. A hoe. And
how long was you doing this?
Not long at all.
What's not long at all?
I would say like
4 months. 4 months? That's a long time to be prostituting. And you was prostituting out of a hotel?
No.
Where?
Not really. I did.
You was doing this in a car outside on the strip in Chicago. You got this.
Doing this.
You representing something bigger than you.
Yeah. I been a prostitute and I allow a lot of men in my body. I became pure. So I came back to the knowledge and I'm recycling, I'm detoxing, that's the energy that people sense on me. Oh, what she's demanding, da da da.
That's how you push through. They're saying push through, Terry. Push through. They're saying they're saying push through.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Thanks, come through. I don't want to do this. I'm sorry.
Cut it the fuck out. It's not that serious. It's over. It's in your mind. It's not even nothing.
Yeah, it's really just here.
As soon as someone testifies against someone and says that they did something to me, that's all that they need to come and lock a black man up without bond, and you don't even have no evidence. That's what's happening right now at this very moment. 3 God is being held against his will without evidence, without even an actual real crime. And there's many more men that are like this that are in prison, and when they come out, you actually find out that they actually were telling
I want him to know he was naked. I said, son, look here. I didn't even want him to be in a world where he knew he was naked. I wanted my son to be so pure that he never knew he was naked. I take baths with my kids. I'm naked with my kids. I have sex in front of my kids. I never be ashamed of sex. My son be breastfeeding and I'll be making love to his mom. That's me, bro. That's how I get down around kids. I try to keep their purity. I don't want to take their purity away by covering myself up. They're going to be ashamed to cover themselves up. And I'm pure at heart. So you can think in your mind, if I let another kid here, I'm going to have to change the way I am so that your kid can be comfortable around me. No, I'm going to be naked as fuck in front of your kids. My son comes up and grabs my penis. I let him grab my penis. I had sex with his mom. I'm making love to his mother. After I'm done, I'm laying there chilling. He grabbed my penis. And he's playing with my penis. I let that happen. I said, yeah, look, you got one too. And he laughing. And the moment is over.
Yeah, they sitting online trying to defend him and make excuses for what he did and what he has been accused of. Will not hold up in a court of law. They sitting online trying to defend him and come up with a whole lot of excuses. They need to be trying to figure out what they're going to do with their life. Because he got to go through the process, just like every criminal does who's in the court system. He got to go through the process, just like everybody else that has been accused of something and arrested. Period. That's why, as it's kept, what they need to do is rethink their thoughts and rethink their life. While they scrolling the internet trying to find commentary that they don't agree with, they need to look at themselves in all these videos that's all over line.